Good evening there. You're watching QTV Youth Dialogue and I'm Jenna Bosonko. So it's really, really good to be back. So like I said, during this point in time when it's the rainy season, most of our episodes are done outdoor because we want to take a look at what young farmers are doing. Young people in agriculture, small ruminants, and the list goes on. And it's definitely my favorite episodes. I'm not being biased, but just showing, the energy and the passion that rural youth have is just absolutely amazing. But we're back in the studio. I'm not sad at all. It's still fine because I'm sure that you enjoyed this episode and then you'll get the chance to call at some point on 5050505. But before that, let me just take you through what we'll be discussing today. So if you've been following Youth Dialogue for the past 5 years, you would, understand that robotics is something that we take very, very seriously on this program. For the past years, we've been featuring young people who get to represent the Gambia internationally when it comes to robotic championships. We've been doing that for so long. So it's something that we take really seriously because, the world is evolving, and at some point, I might not even drive myself, I might have a self-driving car or something. And in that evolution, we want to see Gambian youth participate in it. And luckily, they've been doing extremely well throughout their participation. So apart from that, we'll also be joined by the graduate scheme that the NYSS has decided to introduce for UTG graduate students. So the president, during the State of the Nation address this year, he talked about the fact that they want to make this a compulsory routine whereby UTG students must volunteer or serve at a government institution, for this service scheme. And then fast forward 5 months or 3 months after that, we see that they have introduced this graduate program with NYSS, and 100 UTG students have been selected, supported by the UNDP, to actually go to different state institutions to be there and to serve, to have that sense of patriotism, instill discipline in them. When NYSS was NYSS, it was a thing. I always tell them, take NYSS back to what it is. You take a look at Nigeria. They have something similar, but it's really serious, really structured. They have to be in uniforms and all of that. I want to see something like that, where discipline, it is it. Because we see how, young people are now in the Gambia, concepts are changing, people are behaving abnormally. I don't know why that is, but gradually, when we take these programs seriously, we will see that young people have that sense of patriotism and, put politics aside and bring it in when it is necessary. So now let's go to the exciting part, which is the robotics competition. And I'm joined here today by Adam Chingling Wang. Thank you so much, Adam. I always love to see young girls, in STEM. So I might be biased today. I might be concentrating more on you, but Mohammed, don't panic. I'll also engage. Okay, you're safe. Mohammed Y. Jallo is also part of the team. And like I said, we've been following robotics championships for the longest time on this program. Your colleagues have been here before, and just other people, and it has been amazing based on the solutions that you seek to achieve with what you do. But to start with, Adam, tell us.
Yes.
How did you find love in robotics?
Well, actually, ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved things that had to do with technologies. Yes, and so in my school, every year we have this thing called science fair, where you would build something that relates with science or technology, etc., etc. So we also have extracurricular activities that take place every Wednesday, and I joined the robotics club, which was a very good thing because now I'm involved in the FGC competition. So this here is a robot, and it has to do with it has a game plan that we have to follow.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll get into the game plan shortly, the most exciting part. So Mohammed, tell me, how did you fall in love with robotics?
Yeah, 3 to 4 years ago, during the Corona period, that's when I started off. Because it was 90 days off, so my dad put me in these activities, so I fell in love with it. Every day I've been doing it for the past 3 years now. Yeah.
So we talked about how the COVID-19 pandemic came up with solutions, also came up with its troubles. That is the fact that countries were on lockdown. But then we also saw the benefits that it brought. A perfect example is you, the fact that you learned how to do this. Zoom came up. People started using Zoom. And for me particularly, I knew my strength to multitask as a person during the COVID-19 pandemic, because 80% of the staff were like sick. So I had to like step up to read the news like 3 times a day, to do so many things during the COVID. So it had its challenges, but I think, you know, it also brought in its challenge, its you know, solutions. So during that time when people were in lockdown, how were you able to, because this has to do with coding and other stuff, am I right?
Yeah.
So how were you able to learn it in such a tight environment?
Yeah, yeah. My father booked this online classes called Coding Girl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in which is hosted in India, but it's really kind of expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we found volunteers who teach people in robotics. Those are my mentors who are in Skylab. Yeah, they were really good. They were really professional. They were famous everywhere. So like my dad just found them in the internet. And he applied for them.
And he got you into it.
Yeah, he got me into it.
I mean, yo, that's a straightforward dad. That's a strict dad who says you can't be idle. You have to learn. So I like those kinds of dads and moms who actually make their kids do what they have to do. So, you know, you talked about how the COVID brought solutions to you. So how, during the COVID-19, what were you up to?
Online classes.
Online, okay.
Yeah, that was like the only thing I was doing
So
by that time.
Do you think during the COVID-19 pandemic, you were able to learn something new or develop a new skill?
I mean, I used to do like things related to arts because I think I'm very creative. I know I'm creative.
Nice.
So I like to do like build up some things from scratch or just make anything that I find from the internet.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And I'm aware that you're a good painter as well. Tell me about
Yes,
that.
I am.
So,
So I'm not doing arts in school,
okay.
but it's just something I love doing. It makes me feel like calm.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel happy when I do it. So instead of painting like and keeping it in one place, I thought like I could just distribute it to people. So I made up like a small business called Notre Nature. It's a French word which means our nature, and it's basically I paint things that are not living things, except like the plants, like the fauna, like flora. Sorry, because in Islam, drawing things that are like human beings or animals are not good. It's not permissible. So yeah,
and it's going well.
Yeah, it's going
It's a
well.
little business.
Yeah.
Because I saw one of your paintings and I loved it.
Thank you.
You know, that was really beautiful and creative.
Thank you.
Nice. I want to be that creative. I was not that creative when I was younger. I was not. And you know what? You guys are just some different breed. I don't know if it's the right word to put it, because when I was going to school, we didn't have opportunities like coding. I've never heard of it before, although I'm not the STEM person, but we didn't have these opportunities and these kinds of things. So I think you guys should really be grateful and just grab this. But no matter what, I think that kids that are just born recently are extremely smart. But that is because of, you know, the changes. Ñun suñ time, ñun internet cafe lañ daan dem. Bu leen ma gis ni ma taxaw seen diggante dem, man dama daan dem internet cafe. Dem ubbi sa email bi in the internet cafe and stuff. But now you can simply use your phone and do whatever you have to do. So things have changed. So how do you feel about that? The fact that you were in an era of the internet. What do you think about it? Noon we had to go to the internet cafe at some point. It just started changing when I kind of finished high school. That's how it started changing. But now, the moment you're born, you have a smartphone. So what do you think about the internet?
Yeah, technology is advancing today. So like I think like every parent will have the duty to put their child into it. Yeah, no matter how is it. But in the Gambia, it's really expensive.
The internet?
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Well, trust me, QCell, you are at QTV, and you know QCell is our sister company. QCell is very affordable. Trust me, and it's very school friendly. It's very friendly for kids that are going to school. So QCell is the real deal. QCell, very cheap. All our services are extremely cheap because we understand that young people like you use it. You understand that. So trust me, it is QCell. I'm sure it's another GSM operator that you know about. 100%.
100%.
Good. So the moment you try QCell, it's a different case. But then, do you think also parents have a duty to look after their children when it comes to what they see, sites that they get into, and all of that? Because you said parents should allow their kids to, you know, make good use of the internet. But how about the other way around?
Yeah. In this place, in the Gambia here, sponsors is a big difficulty.
Okay.
It's a big difficulty. Like, the government didn't provide it for us.
okay.
So like it's really difficult. So if people start it, they slightly cut it off because of it's really expensive, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
because internet is expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but QCell is not expensive.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
get
other
that.
companies.
I get
It's not
that.
QCell, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the internet? The fact that you're born at a time when, you know, technology has evolved. You have a you know, smartphone. You can check stuff at any time, call anybody. How's that?
I think it saves up time. It's like very efficient because you can just sit down anywhere and just get access to the internet. So I think that's like a lot of time that is saved, and you can do some other things. So yeah, but however, it's very dangerous. It's a dangerous place. So I think that our parents should also supervise us. They should know what we're doing on the internet, and because their role is to take care of us, protect us. Yeah, so they shouldn't let us do anything we want on the internet, because it would it could ruin your reputation in the future. Yeah, etc.
So as a child who's very responsible, because based on conversation, I can tell you, very responsible child.
Thank you.
How are you ensuring that you protect your own self?
In school, we learn about safety, health and safety,
Okay.
and like how you should deal with the internet when you're on your own. Yeah, so you shouldn't visit like any website at random. Yeah, you should make sure that there's the lock that is like secured before you visit that website, and you should make sure that you read like the terms and conditions. Yeah, the terms and conditions, and make sure that you're on the right place, not just anywhere.
Amazing. I love that. I love
Thank
that you
you.
can independently supervise yourself and independently hold yourself accountable. That's the
Thank
beautiful
you.
part of this generation, right? So let's talk about the robot. So I know over the years, based on the interviews that I've done with other, you know, participants, I'm aware that each robot is trying to solve something. So what is this robot trying to solve?
All right. This robot is all about hydrogen technology.
Hydrogen technology.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In these days, we are using like fuel, and fuel is really costly.
Okay.
So like they bring up an idea of why not we use hydrogen in other forms of energy. Yeah.
Okay.
So like we are differentiating here hydrogen and oxygen balls. So we are picking them up and putting them in the electrolyzer. But
Okay.
electrolyzer is not yet built.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not yet built because of lack of sponsorship in Uganda here. Yeah.
Okay, we'll get
Yeah.
into that shortly. So, you know, do you want to add something onto what he said about what this is trying to solve?
It basically collects hydrogen balls and
Okay.
hydrogen atoms, which are the balls, and oxygen atoms, which are the balls too. They're all balls,
Okay.
and we have to collect it inside the container.
And what happens when that is done?
We have to make it like another form of energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so,
So-
it's renewables.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice. Amazing.
So
And
all
then-
of these balls
Okay.
are in like a reservoir,
Oh,
and you know oxygen and hydrogen makes up H2O,
right.
water. Yeah, so we have to collect those balls and then transform it into other forms of energy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what? Countries are trying to shift from fossil fuels to renewables. In November, countries will be meeting in Dubai and to the COP28, and they'll be discussing how countries should move from fossil fuels to renewables. So it's actually good that you are trying to be innovative and look for ways where we can all shift from fossil fuels to renewables. So this is trying to solve climate change problems, which we get to deal with every single time. So I guess it's amazing. So should we make it move around a little bit?
Yeah.
We can?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, nice. Coding and stuff. You know, when I hear people say coding, I'm like, what's coding? Is it difficult? Is it something difficult to do?
I mean, if you get the right person to teach you how to code, I think it will be easy.
Man niti suñ ubbe computer ñu ne dañu man li mom man fogu man dina am someone lead it. If somebody, because all those numbers and they mix up together, I'm like, what's that? But if you get the right mentors, and I'm aware that you have mentors,
Yeah.
because I see familiar faces of some of the ones that participated last year, and now they are back to actually teach you guys. So I think that is very sustainable. So the following year, you will also teach other people.
Inshallah.
Amazing. So what is going to happen when you make it move? Do you want to make it move around
Yeah.
a little bit?
We're going to remove the balls and we're going to collect them.
Okay, so remove the balls and collect them.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops. Yep. So we bring them back.
Yeah.
So the blue ones are what? The hydrogen balls?
No, the
Oh,
oxygen.
the
balls.
oxygen balls.
Yeah.
And then the black
No, the black is just the training. It's just the training balls.
training. And
Yeah,
then the green
It's a hydrogen.
Is the
hydrogen.
Yeah.
And then the black is the training.
Yeah.
So is it okay? Nice, amazing.
So we have these orange things, which is called an intake.
An intake.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
it does, it collects the balls.
Okay.
It takes in the balls into the container, which is the white thing.
Okay.
Yes.
And when it's in there, it turns into
No,
another energy.
no, not that. This is just like a transportation.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is the
exactly.
transportation.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's taking somewhere
Yeah.
for it to be changed into the energy that you're looking at. Because you said fuel is very expensive.
Yeah.
So good, great. So let's pick the balls.
Right.
Is it because of where it is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's bit of way.
Okay, it's too high.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, okay, so you want us to bring it down. Is that possible? Okay, let's try to bring it down. Let's try to bring it down a little bit. This is, yeah. Okay, nice. Good. They're already competing, and I'm aware this is in Singapore.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel? Is this your first time traveling? Is this your first time traveling?
No.
Oh, is this yours?
But with
Yeah,
the FGC, yes. This
The
is-
FGC?
This is my
Okay.
first time.
This is your, you must be panic. Are you panicked? Are you calm? Which is which?
yeah, I'm nervous. A bit
You're nervous?
Yeah, a
Don't
bit
be nervous. It's going to work. So let's go. What are we doing?
Right. We're gonna take in the balls.
Okay. Is there a problem still?
Yeah, it's a programming issue. I think it's a programming issue.
Okay. Nice. All right.
just
So
go around.
so we should it should go around. Oh,
Yeah, it
nice.
should
It's
go
working
around.
now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and get
nice.
Exactly.
It's moving now. It's
Yeah.
moving now.
And when we have all of the balls in,
Yeah.
we'll have this
Yeah.
over here
Yeah.
is
It
a
will lift.
lifter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lifter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll take the
it will lift.
container.
Oh, wow. Look at
Yeah.
that. Can you do
Yes.
that again? Can you put it down and bring it?
Yeah, let me put it down.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Oops. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. So it's going to go up again.
Yeah.
So are we going to pick any balls?
Yeah.
Not right now.
No, the ball is not moving because of the.
Oh, because of the surface.
Yeah, the surface,
Okay. So
exactly, the surface.
our studio is not robot friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it that way. Our studio is not robot friendly.
Exactly.
So we need to work on that to make sure our studio is robot friendly. But anyway, we know at the day of the competition,
Yeah.
obviously they will have all the sets right so that this thing will be moving and all of that. So you talked about support. There's a problem when it comes to support. What's going on? Are all the air tickets bought? What's going on?
Yeah. During this year, we have like 15 of us. Yeah,
Okay.
15 students. So like in the competition, there is only 5 students going. So it's a big risk. It's a big risk to bring the students upward like without revealing the 5 going. It's a big risk.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're trying to get sponsors indeed so we can
Take every
take you can
all
take
the
everyone.
15.
Yeah, you can take all the 15 so we can have so we can have a big experience.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly.
So far, support is only for 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And two mentors. And you want to
Exactly.
take more people.
Yeah.
And who's funding this?
Basically, we have someone called Uncle Mar.
Oh, Gambia participates.
Yes,
Mar
exactly,
Nyang.
yeah.
And he's been there for so long.
Yes.
Gambia participates is funding this.
He's the one who helps us with all of these
All
things.
of this
He
funding.
supports- Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He provides the food and
Oh,
everything.
nice. Gambia participates is doing well in that area. But, you know, we're calling on sponsors to come on board
Yeah.
to support the robotics team. You know,
Yeah.
sponsors should come on board and support the team because whatever the case, the evidence is there that the team has been doing extremely well. So now it's a matter of giving you the support and then, you know, you guys get to move. So apart from this, let's talk about where you guys want to see yourselves in the next 5 years. You know, what do you see yourself doing?
Actually, a very successful young lady in the future. Yes. In school, I do both science and commerce. Yes. And inshallah, in the future, it will make me have like a broad range of what to become in the future because I'm doing both the science field and the commerce field.
Okay, and what do you want to become specifically?
An entrepreneur, and the other one It's kind of private.
It's kind of private.
Yes.
Excuse me, go on. There's nothing private on this program. Go ahead. Okay, give me a clue. Don't tell me exactly what it is, but give me a clue.
Computer science.
Why is that private? That shouldn't be private. That should be out there, and then people should be looking forward to what you're going to be doing. And I'm already impressed and looking forward to, the successful young lady that you said you're going to become.
Thank
and
you.
the entrepreneurship bit is very important. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I might leave journalism and go become a businesswoman, because I think business is what pays the bills. So I'm happy that you're looking into the angle of entrepreneurship. So what should we look forward to?
Yeah, for me, like in the next 5 years, I would like to build a huge robotics studio in which will train kids for free.
Okay.
Yeah, for free because of the lack of sponsorship. So yeah,
There
that's the
should
main
be more
goal.
support.
Yeah, that's the main goal in the next 5 years. And like to build another robotics company in which will which will be a very successful one, because I believe that technology will be advancing in the next 5 years very well, more than this year. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So, do you already know your teams, the teams that you'll be competing with at this point? Not yet?
No, but there are over 190 countries that will be participating at Singapore, and we will be having like 3 alliances. So we'll be working with those 2 countries. Yes, and we'll have other 3 people that would be like against us, because it's a competition. Yes.
So are you nervous about it?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'm confident that we'll have like maybe top 25.
Even more, top 5.
Inshallah.
I think,
Inshallah.
yeah, I'm betting on that. Should I bet on that?
If
Can
you
I
want-
bet on the team? Because you're supposed to tell me if I can bet on the team. Is the team good enough for me to bet on the team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to bet something. Should I bet? What should I bet?
Your choice.
Okay, that's safe. So I have options to choose
Yes.
from. But I can remember there was this time that we had, really good scores and all of that. So I'm looking forward to this competition, and then, judging from you guys and seeing the enthusiasm from your mentors as well. I just wish your mentors could have joined us here as well to say one or few things. But unfortunately, we do not have time. But I'm sure your mentors are doing really well. How is your relationship with your mentors?
We're like one family.
Nice.
Yeah. We communicate every time. We don't hide anything. Yeah. It's like a big family.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. How about you? How do you see it?
Yeah, they are
I see a family.
Yeah, they are very, very friendly. Yeah, when it's late at night, they take everyone home safely.
Nice.
Yeah, that's very nice of them.
All right, amazing. And she talked about food. I think she's a big eater. I'm a big eater too.
Yeah.
She didn't forget about the food. She said they give us food,
Yeah,
stuff like that. So I think are you a big eater?
No, not really.
Are you sure? Your mom is here, so I'm going to go ask her after the program, and she's going to tell me the truth. So it seems, because you did not forget about the food part. Is she a big eater?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Because she's your teammate, so I don't
Yeah.
expect you to tell me if she is
Exactly.
or not.
Exactly.
But good luck to you guys. I'm so proud of the team so far. This engagement. I'm so hopeful, super hopeful. So hopefully, when you go and be part of the top 5 or even win the whole thing, you'll be back on the show and we'll absolutely do the celebration here. I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Thank
All right, thank you so much, guys, and good luck. So, businesses, this is your chance to actually come and support the robotics team. They're young people, they have a lot of energy. So, and they're ready to be part of the top 5 or win the whole thing altogether. So we're calling on Gambian businesses. We all have our social corporate responsibility. So if you want to channel it through this team, you can just simply call us and then we will direct you to them. And then, you know what, we were supposed to open the lines, but due to time constraints, we cannot. But I'm sure there are a lot of people hoping to call and say a few words. But unfortunately, we could not, because we have another set of people who are supposed to come. But I'm sure the whole country is rooting for you. So we'll just go for a short break. And when we come back, I'll be joined by some of the service members of the UTG NYSS graduate scheme. And they'll be talking about the entire package, and part of it, the most interesting aspect, is the orientation ceremony, where the security services actually oriented them. They have to wake up like early in the morning, I heard, like really, really early. So that sense of timeliness and discipline and all that is part of it. So, and I'm so excited to hear from them. So we'll just go for a break, and when we come back, they'll join me.
The art of juggling is a true spectacle of agility, coordination, and speed. A symbol of progression, precision, and mastery. "5G speed is like having the juggler in your pocket. With lightning-fast download and upload speeds, you'll easily be able to juggle even the busiest workdays. Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, a creative, or just someone who wants to stay connected, juggle your tasks with ease with QCell 5G speed. The future is here. It's fast, reliable, and efficient. First brought to you by QCell. We innovate, others follow.
Technology has always been at the forefront of our lives, and the way we use it has evolved drastically over the years. With the advent of 5G internet, we are entering a new era of technological innovation that promises to transform the way we live, work, and play. 5G internet is capable of providing data speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G, making it the ideal solution for streaming high-quality videos, playing online games, and downloading large files on the go. 5G internet is already transforming cities across the globe, powering smart cities, self-driving cars, and virtual reality experiences that were once thought impossible. 5G internet is also paving the way for Internet of Things, allowing for seamless connectivity between devices and the creation of a truly connected world. For the first time in the Gambia, QCell is bringing tomorrow's technology to you today with the launch of QCell 5G Internet. Get ready to experience the out-of-this-world wonders of QCell's 5G Internet. For more information, call 111. QCell. We innovate, others follow.
yaa ko laajte QCell jox la ko yokkute am na si suñ promo bu bees bii di suñu bundle mega promo léegi mun nga dugga si internet bi si noo ko buggee ak num gën a yombee jëndal suñ data bundle package boo bugga te nga am si wàññite bu màgg dialal star 303 hash pour nga mun a jëfandikoo internet bi si network bu gën a yaatu jëndal 20 megabytes data bundle léegi si juróom-ñaari dërëm ak genn wàlla bu dul loolu nga jënda biga bundle lu dem ba 20 gigabytes waaw dégg nga ma 20 gigabytes data bundle ak suñ mega promo bundles bi mun nga jëfandikoo internet bi waxtaan si lu yàgga ñu jokkale la saa su ne fu ne pour am si lu leer mun nga call QCell customer care si 111 QCell ñoo xaali yoon bi ñeneen toppa lii dafa ànd ak sarta yuñ tëral.
QCell brings you the future with our ultimate bundles. Enjoy the best voice and data bundle plans in one package. Get unlimited data packages with flexible validity and enjoy what true internet feels like. Get 30 minutes of on-net and off-net calls with 5 gigabytes of data for just $350. Or get bigger bundle packages from 10 gigabytes to 20 gigabytes with over 100 on-net and off-net voice calls and enjoy the fastest internet speed in the Gambia. You can also buy 1-day, 3-day, or even 7-day packages and enjoy unlimited data bundles with uncapped speeds. Just dial star 343 hash today and experience the limitless capabilities of the QCell network. Star 343 hash should be your favorite code to dial now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell. We innovate, others follow.
Step into the Espas Motors showroom for your luxurious name brand vehicle. Located along the Bertil Harding Highway, Espas Motors is the Gambia's authorized dealer for Chery, Kia, Ford, and now we bring you the new Peugeot model 3008 SUV. 18-inch alloy wheels, 216 inches high ground clearance, keyless entry system, start and stop button, rear parking assistance system, reverse camera, adaptive cruise control with speed limit, LED daytime running lights, front and side airbags, 8-inch HD touchscreen. Not to forget our exquisite Peugeot Landtrek double cabin pickup with 2.1-liter diesel engine, 6-speed manual transmission 4x4, hill descent control, LED daytime running lights. Espas Motors, the authorized dealer for Peugeot. Visit us today or call us on 35-2222 or 353-4444. As the fastest growing GSM company in the Gambia, QCell has the widest 4G plus coverage in the country, 3 times faster internet speed than our competitors. So switch now and dial *335# and enjoy what true 4G feels like. QCell, Gambia's trusted network. As the fastest growing GSM company in the Gambia, QCell has the widest 4G plus coverage in the country, 3 times faster internet speed than our competitors. So switch now and dial *335# and enjoy what true 4G feels like.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. If you're just tuning in, you're watching QTV this morning. QTV Youth Dialogue. We're not in the... It's the youth... Okay, guys, let's allow that to slide. Because, you know, when you're hosting 2 programs, sometimes you can just say one and then say the other. So you're watching QTV Youth Dialogue, and I am Jane Obasonko. So up next, like I mentioned in the introduction, we're joined by UTG's graduate students who are part of the service scheme by NYSS. So like I said in the introduction, the president announced this during the State of the Nation address, where he mentioned that they're looking for ways to ensure that this scheme is actually compulsory. So a few months down the line, UNDP stepped up to sponsor students to be graduates to be part of the scheme, and they will be sent to different state institutions to work there. And then part of the NYSS training is also to instill a sense of patriotism, discipline, timeliness, and the list goes on. So I'm joined here by Ibrahima Jallo, who's a graduate from BPA, which is the Business Administration School. And then we have here Aisha Jata, who is from the Arts and Sciences. Thank you so much, gentleman and a lady, for joining us. So Ibrahima, to start with you, what motivated you to actually apply for the service scheme?
Thank you very much, Janaba, for having me. And good evening to all the viewers. Like you mentioned in your introduction, I was motivated because after going through the program guide as to the reason why the program is about to be launched, I realized that the core thing in the program is to instill that sense of patriotism in Gambian youth. That is to have that belief that we can work Gambia to take Gambia from where it is now to the Gambia we want. So that was, in fact, the main reason why I applied for this program.
Amazing. So Aisha, how about you?
Well, personally, going through 4 years of university studies, I realized that that was just a theoretical aspect of the whole thing. So the thing was, when I heard of the internship, I saw it as an opportunity to go more into the practical aspect, because it will help me to be mentored by individuals and help me gain more experience before going into the actual work itself.
Yeah.
So that alone motivated me to actually apply for the internship program.
Okay. So where are you, do you already know where you're posted?
Well, we have already written.
Okay.
And went through, I know you already know, through the 2 weeks program.
Yes.
So we're waiting to be deployed to the various institutions.
So the orientation part, I heard it was really intensive. Is that true? I heard you guys have to wake up really early.
5:30.
Are you joking? So you wake up at 5:30 and do what exactly?
We wake up at 5:30, pray, and prepare for our morning routine, morning exercise.
So how is normally the morning exercise?
It is just aerobics.
Okay.
So we will go in, you have the soldiers who are, some are specialized on the military aspect of it, and others are just like the aerobic exercises. Yeah, so we will do that in the morning, then later, that will be around 6 to 7, then go prepare for our morning breakfast, and then later on our lectures.
Okay, nice. So that must have been amazing.
Yeah, it
So
was.
what did the orientation teach you?
Well, like you, I'll take it from where Isa just mentioned. First, the orientation was able to instill that sense of timekeeping, in me. because we have to wake up by 5:30, prepare for those who want to pray can pray, and then we have our routine exercise, like my colleague mentioned. Then from there we go for breakfast. It's like it was able to mold us in a way that we can able to balance 2 different or 3 different things as far as time is concerned. Yeah.
So the issue of time, you know, how was that stressed throughout the process?
Well, it was something we should adjust to, because we are there to be molded, to be trained in order to be able to, like it's there, like what Mr. Balde will tell us, we are not here to teach you to, it's not like to force you into doing certain things, but it is to mold you into being what a modern Gambian should be. That is, wake up in the morning at the right time, do certain exercise, because that is what he believes a modern Gambian should look like, should behave, have your morning exercise, prepare for work, and go into, and prepare for work to bring that timeliness in our workplaces. So I believe it was just to adjust us, to prepare us for the reality outside there, because at the university, you will learn and have that picture of what you believe is outside, but you'll go out and realize, wow, it is different from what I thought it is. So us being there is like waking us up to know that, well, you might think that certain aspect of this is what you will be waiting, this is what is waiting you out there, but this is actually the reality on the ground. So I believe it was, the time aspect was there to be like a wake-up call for us.
So why do you think Gambians are always late? Why do you think there exists a Gambian time? What's the problem?
Well, I think it also has to do with the training, and then maybe certain beliefs that we need some attitudinal change. And then I think this program is a lab for that, because for all of us who have gone through this program, we are now able to keep time. I think today might serve as an example for those
you
who
guys
are here.
came really early.
So it's not like it's an impossible thing, but you just need to some adjustment that have to be made. But it have to also be made based on maybe some policies or whatever. Like, this program was well organized. You could imagine, you sleeping, and then you have to wake up by a whistle. It's not about somebody knocking your door. Those our darling securities have to stay, they have to blow the whistle, and then you have to respond. As they will use their terms, fall in. So you have to fall in.
And then you fall in.
You fall in.
Amazing.
On the right time,
what do you guys think? Do you think NYSS, like, it should just go back to its former glory? Let me just put it that way, because you guys have passed through it. So do you think there's a need to ensure that this is compulsory or continues in a way?
Well, it depends, because to say it should continue means the resources that will make it continue should also be there.
That's true.
So I believe it's step by step, but I believe us going there, so like my experience in it, so that it is very important that a step be taken in making sure that students, especially students from the university, at least pass through the NYSS, to give them that sense of wake-up call, like I mentioned earlier, in order for them to be more prepared. Someone might ask, how can you go through the 4 years of university studies and still be make to go through that? But that is one aspect of it. But and the NYSS aspect has showed me a lot of things, because bringing a lot of students from different backgrounds, different field of studies, really give you that experience on knowing, like, things that you might have not known in your own field of studies. Like he's from BP and I'm from the School of Arts and Sciences. So us coming together alone will make me know more of things that they have gone through, and a lot of things that we have learned in our own studies. So the NYSS, I believe, should be put in, like, it is already in the Constitution, I know. So I think it should be at least put in, like, maybe not compulsory for all students, but step by step, and make so as time goes on, we improve. Yeah.
So, aside from that as well, you talked about resources, but we will get into that later. Apart from this 1 year, where do you hope to see yourself? What do you want to become? What do you want to do? Going to school, what has always been your dream?
Well, going into the university, like, personally, since my grade 9, I decided I want to study arts, because I realized I'm not good at maths and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So going into the university, I chose to study political science.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's because, like, many people saw me during my high school and believe, well, you'll be a very good politician. But it's not just being a politician. So studying political science does not necessarily put someone into mean you should be a politician. Personally, well, one day I want to see myself working in government ministries. So it depends. So I will see where the internship will lead me, because it has really exposed
a way already.
Yeah, it has exposed me, and sometimes you will feel like I want to do this, then be in an environment where you discover something new about yourself and decide, wow, I think I should also go into this. Yeah. I'm hoping that it will pave a way for me to also discover more things in the future.
So we'll just open the lines so that other servicemen and women can call. You know, your other colleagues, if they are on, they can also call 5050505, 5050505. So the number is right in front of you. Take it. If you're part of this program, you can just call us and also share your experience with us, especially the part where you have to wake up at 5:30 every day. That must have been crazy. So moving on as well, you know, she talked about how she will use the graduate program as a stepping stone to the next level. So tell us about, you know, you as well. What do you intend to do with it?
Yeah, like similarly, like she mentioned, we are from different schools. We all studied, you know, different areas. I studied accounting. You know, my vision is to be, if possible, a chartered accountant or an auditor. So I believe this program will avail me the opportunity to interact and then maybe grow my career to my desired destination.
Nice. So it's also a stepping stone
It's
for
also
you.
a stepping stone for me, yeah.
So what are you looking forward to when it comes to where you're going to be posted? But we'll just take this call and we'll continue with that. Good evening.
Good evening.
What is your name?
Yeah, I am Ismaila. I am proud of my ambassadors.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Tell us
also a
more.
colleague. I am part of them, and I am really following the program.
Okay.
Very much interesting. I remember the fall in and the fall out.
Fall in and fall out. So tell us, how was the orientation bit?
Yeah, it was so interesting, and it was a life of its own. It motivated us. It molded us to be the person that we are expected to be in the public sector. And then directly from the university, we will understand that, you know, it's just a matter of theories, but not the real life situation. But during the camp, we realized that, you know, we need to do a lot of things, and especially some of the lecturers we had during the camp, it was so amazing. And the interaction that happens at the camp, I think we need to have another one if that is possible.
Oh, okay. Somebody did not have a problem with waking up at that time and fall in and fall out. You didn't have a problem with that, certainly.
Yeah, I think we were able to adapt to the system, because man is prone to adapt to the system, to the environment.
Exactly.
So we had to wake up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, but at that place we had to wake up as early as, you know, 6 o'clock.
So which means you're done with Gambian time. Does that mean?
We have morning physical exercises, breakfast,
Nice.
we have lunch, and then we have some of the another afternoon activities. So it's like it was another home for us.
So does this mean that you're done with Gambian time? Now there's nothing like Gambian time now?
Now our minds are oriented, so we are very much flexible. We are time management now. I think Mr. Ibrahim was saying that he came there before, almost like well before time.
They came well before time, like an hour.
Exactly. We are very much proud of them, and we are definitely following the program.
Thank you so much, and we are happy that you called.
Thank you so much. My regards to all
Thank
of
you, Ismaila. Good luck. Enjoy your stay at any of these institutions, and I hope that you get what you need from them. Thank you so much. Wow, the fall in and fall out part. So he's okay with the fall in and fall out. You know, I think it is really amazing that we're also hearing from other servicemen and women. So the number is right in front, 5050505, 5050505. So Aisha, quickly, before we leave, what has been your experience studying at the University of the Gambia?
Hectic.
Oh, okay. I saw that coming. Tell me more.
It's very hectic, yeah. Studying at the University of the Gambia, well, we have been exposed to different aspects of it.
So we just have a caller. We'll just take that and get back. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What is your name?
I'm Kadi Jallo.
Kadi, are you part of the scheme?
Actually, I am not.
Okay, but what comments do you have?
I just want to congratulate the fourth cohort of the National Youth Service Scheme. Yeah, actually it was a very nice activity.
Oh, is it Kadi from NYSS? Kadi, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
Is
I can hear
is
you.
it Kadi from NYSS?
Yes.
Oh, nice. It's good that you called. Tell me more.
Yes, it was actually a very nice experience with them.
Yes. So, Kadi, you can just use the phone to listen to us, because the moment you concentrate on the television, we can't hear each other. So you can
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. So tell me more.
Yeah, first I want to congratulate the first batch of the National Youth Graduate Team. Yeah, actually it was a nice experience after so many years of trial.
Right. It seems we lost Kadi, so we just allow. We lost Kadi, but thank you. Kadi is staff at the NYSS, and I'm sure she was part of the whole organization. So you said studying at the UTG was hectic.
Yeah,
Why?
That was an aspect of it. Yeah, because like the lectures and many, like I am from the Brikama campus, and that already says a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of issues going on there, but altogether, I believe it was a great experience, because it has grown me a lot. Remember in my first day and now, it has really changed a lot about
your mindset.
My mindset, yeah. So I believe, a lot of things need to be improved. But altogether, the lecturers and all that, the toughness and all that, I believe it's just tough love.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe
tough love.
Tough love.
Okay, nice. So how was your experience studying at the University of the Gambia?
We
all nak amulo dara lo wa yoro dan dem Birkama. Parce que BPA mom easy access duga to tani fen. Birkama mom chono bu fa neka. Man musuma fa dem de because ñun tam fi la way metti na.
I will use the military philosophy to answer that question.
Okay.
There. As far as
we have a caller. We'll just take it and get back to this. Good evening. What is your name?
I am Omar Jallo.
Omar, are you part of the scheme?
No, I was not.
Okay, so share with us. What do you have to share with us?
I just want to say congratulations to them, especially my cousin brother Ibrahim Jallo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And he's okay with the fall in and out, so he will do well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. So tell me.
Like I said, it's university, it's UTG. It doesn't have to be only BPA. If others experience hardship, that means it's entire university. But I will encourage them and tell them that it's not hardship. It's what the military will call train hard, fight easy. So if you are put through those hardship, those things you call hardship, when you leave, that will serve as a strength for you. So I believe the experience is UTG is whole lot more very important when you leave the university and you decide to enter into the world, and you are tangled with the difficulties and all those hardships in life. This hardship you pass through when you are in the UTG will serve as a strength for you to stand up for other hardships that life might throw at you.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to what this initiative will actually bring. We have a caller, our final caller for that matter. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Geneva.
Hi, what is your name?
I am Khadija, your birthday mate.
Oh, you just reminded me. Tomorrow is my birthday.
Tomorrow is your birthday. That's what
and how do you know? How do you know?
Asma, I think it was display only.
Oh, from there. So yours is tomorrow too. Happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly. I just love you, so I wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. And my editor, my boss was like, "Are you going to announce this on Youth Dialogue that tomorrow is your birthday?" And I nearly forgot. I wasn't going to mention it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to call to say happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you so much. And my editor also said, yes, tomorrow is supposed to be a public holiday, but the National Assembly didn't approve it.
And they should approve
They
it.
didn't.
I think we deserve it.
They didn't approve it for tomorrow to become a public holiday because it's my birthday. You know, they just hating.
I think they
They're
should
hating
approve
on
it.
me.
We really deserve it.
They're hating on me.
Exactly.
But thank
so
you.
I really like you.
Oh,
Okay?
thank you.
I just
Thank
wanted
you.
to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And happy birthday to you too.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
We're talking about UTG?
Yeah. You're talking about the hard things.
It has to be hard and then later?
Later be okay.
And
like
then
the
we
soldiers
move.
will say, train hard, fight easy.
And we are
so
good.
the experience there will serve as strength.
Waaw
when
waaye
you are
yena experience si jaru ko. Xam nga lu nekk metti na but yena jaru ko. There
No,
are
I
things
know
that can be
for-
solved.
Yeah, the areas that need improvement, I
Should
know
be
they are working.
improved.
Yeah, should be improved.
Yeah.
I know they are working on it.
But there are improvements here and
Yes,
there. We will admit that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And part of the improvements is the scheme.
Yeah.
This graduate scheme is part of the improvements because we are aware that it was supposed to be 50, but then they added another 50, which is sponsored by the Gambia government, and then the other 50 UNDP.
Yeah.
And then there's a stipend and everything. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, so
And
yes.
the view I hold about this is it's like it should be a policy, national policy. It should be available for all. Like it
Pour
should
ñëpp
be
ñu fall in,
compulsory. Yeah,
fall out.
because the experience it's like I call myself born again.
They did
You
why?
understand? Trust me. I have, before I went for this orientation camp and right now, how, it molded me into
Nice.
a different
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
So, and I wish my brothers and sisters
will pass through it.
through
Even if you do
problems,
not go to not institution to be posted there, but just do the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think everyone should do the 2 weeks. It's really important. Maybe I might even call Kadi and enroll for 2 weeks. I want to fall in and out as well.
And I think maybe my colleague forgot to mention the drill part. It's not only around about the aerobic or other thing.
Okay.
You might surprise if you have to do some some security
Monkey
stuff there. Not just monkey dance, but like those left right things.
No way, you did all that?
Oh,
That must have been
seriously, yeah.
crazy. Yeah, so any final words, Aisha?
Well, I'll end by thanking the government for like implementing this, and also the University of the Gambia, UNDP, for putting in all of the efforts they put to make sure that it is possible. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. And good luck. Congratulations and good luck. Looking
Thank
forward to
you.
what the future holds for the both of you.
Yeah, thank you
But
very
thank you so much. So viewers, that is all we have time for. Till I come your way next week, inshallah, for another interesting program. And thank you to that caller for reminding me that tomorrow is my birthday. It is a good thing to remind me. But thank you so much. Have a nice sleep. Bye.